Tell me if they can hear me, please. That's always the fun part. Waiting to see if you guys can hear me. Jesus is hot. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. Can you hear me? No sound. I don't know why. I don't know why it does this all the time. This is what we're trying to figure out, is how come every time we start a live video, you guys can't hear me. So anyway, I'm at the airport and we're getting ready to board, but I wanted to tell you guys this story really quick because I think it affected me, so you may appreciate it. By the way, I'm so tired, I can't even open my eyes. So I was coming into the airport and I was walking. We dropped another friend off, and we dropped her off at like this carport, and there was this man sleeping. I walked her out, and then I was walking back to the Uber, and there was a man sleeping on the bench, or I thought he was sleeping. And anyway, when I walked past him, he said hello, or he said something, and I just kept walking. And he said, "You don't have to be afraid to look at me. You can look at me." And it made me feel something. Like, I was like, why am I afraid to look at this man? What about... Sometimes I get like philosophical, and I think, what if God really was one of us? What if there were times that there were things we were meant to see, but we were too afraid to look at them, so we just kept walking. So often we're so uncomfortable by things that don't look like us, or don't sound like us, or don't live like us. So we choose not to see it. We don't want to see it. And I thought, what if that was my test? What if I was meant to see that person? And so often I walk by people like... And how many things in our own life that we are meant to see, but we are so afraid to look, that we choose to just keep walking past it because the thought of actually having to face it is just too scary for us. There is something about the have-nots in the world that make us very uncomfortable. And I don't know why we are so uncomfortable with people in need. And I always go like, Jamie, you have been called to love your brothers and sisters. So here you are walking past a man. Maybe I felt some type of way about it. I don't know. Maybe I was scared. It was dark. I don't know. But he said, "Don't be afraid to see me." That is some profound for 5:38 in the morning. I was like, don't be afraid to see me. Don't be afraid to see me. You can... And I thought, yeah, he's right. I turned around and I was like, I'm sorry. Good morning. And I got in the car and thought, this is like one of those moments where it challenges you to see what is going on around you and not to be afraid to see the things in your own life that you are meant to see, but you are choosing to ignore because it is safer for you. And I know there are a lot of things in my life that I am choosing to ignore because I don't want to deal with it. But I need to not feel that way. Anyway, I am going to get on a flight here in a second. I don't know what time it is. Hold on, let me look. Almost time to board. Not quite yet. But, hey, cutie. It's a little girl here. I'm going to get on a flight and fly home to see my babies. my college roommate is coming to visit us from church this weekend. So, from church? What am I talking about? My college roommate is coming to visit us from DC this weekend. So I'm very excited to see her. But I really had like an aha moment this morning, and I thought, don't be afraid to see me. There are so many things in our life every single day that we choose not to see because it scares us. I don't know. I gotta really think about this. Lynn, I didn't go out with Max yet. I've been in LA all week. I will go out with Max. I'm going to go out with Max this weekend. So I'm going to get on a plane now, but I love you guys so much, and I hope that you have such a wonderful, wonderful Friday and a beautiful weekend. And I'll touch base with you guys later. Have a great day.